Hello Leo, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of December. I still have a cough, so I'm sorry if I cough through the whole thing. I figure it's better for me to cough than for you not to get the video, okay? So just ignore the coughs, okay? Here we go. I hope that you are having a wonderful month. This is going to be your reading for January. And then I already have a new deck for January, and I already have a new deck for December. So that's awesome. I got a new deck for Christmas that I'm going to use for February. Here we go. Okay. Just do like this. I can feel the heat from one of these. Yeah, this one. I can feel it like over here. That's the second time that happened. There we go. Oh, what a topsy-turvy thing going on. Aha. Oh my gosh. Look at you. Look at you. This is a topsy-turvy month for Leo. Okay, this is crazy. All right. This is your pathway. This is what you're meeting along the way, and this is what's hidden from you, and this is your outcome, which is amazing. Okay, so, Leo, this is your first card. This is the Empress. No, the High Priestess, I'm sorry. It's a lot of glare. Okay, this is the High Priestess, and what she does is she has intuition. She knows things. She can just, like, tell from her gut what's going on. Now, the thing about having intuition is it's wonderful to know, to instinctively know what's going on around you most of the time, but also sometimes it can be sad, like she's sad there, because she also like knows the bad things that are happening around her. So she knows the good, the bad, and the ugly. So what this means is you're going to be very good at perceiving what's happening around you. If someone's talking about you, you're going to know it. If something is bad happening around you, you're going to know it. If something good's happening around you, you're going to know it. If somebody likes you, you're going to sense it. And if someone doesn't like you, you're going to know it too. This card is good because it means that you're very heightened. Your awareness is heightened, and you know what's happening. All right. These are the things that you're meeting along the way. This is the Five of Pentacles, which is a card that means that you're going to feel like you don't have enough of something. You're going to feel like you don't have enough money, or you're going to feel like you don't have enough love from somebody. You're going to feel like you don't have enough of something. But this is the thing about this card. Nobody likes to get this card. But what I'm telling you is everybody gets it, first of all. Every month gets, like every different sign gets it at one time or another. But the good thing about getting this card is when you feel like you don't have enough of something, you figure out who is there for you. This girl is like trapped outside. She's like out in the cold, basically. But there's a person who is watching over her and guiding her. Whether it's a family member, whether it is like a spirit guide, whether it's the sun is representing God in the universe watching out for you. And most of the time when you're inside, you don't realize that these people are here for you. You don't realize that this person's here for you. You don't realize that the universe is here for you. You don't realize that other people are trapped outside as well, and they need help. She's petting a little cat that's out here that no one even knows is out here until she got stuck out here. And that is the whole point of this card, is that unless you have this kind of situation where you're on the outside of society for a little bit, you don't realize who's there for you. You don't realize that your family members are there for you. Your friends are there for you. You don't realize that other people need help too. And you especially don't realize that God and the universe are looking out for you until you hit hard times. And then you're like, oh, I didn't realize you were there. And the whole point of this happening when you feel like you don't have enough is you're supposed to realize who's there for you and keep those people in your life once that part is over and once you have money, which is in the middle of your month. So you're okay. Okay, this is in the middle of your month, and this is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is basically someone who has a lot of money, or they're very good with their money. It's a very good sign for getting money and having money. It means that you're going to feel like the king, okay? And it's right in the middle of your month, so it's not somebody else. It's you. It's you feeling like you're the king of your money. So that's wonderful. And it's right after this. So if you feel like you're not going to have enough, this is saying that in the middle of your month, you're going to be feeling great and you're going to be feeling like you have your money, and your outcome reflects the same thing because it's a change of luck. It's luck changing from either from good to bad or bad to good, and yours is going from bad to good. Okay? So your luck is going to be changing. At the beginning, near the beginning of the month, you're going to feel like you don't have enough, and then your luck is going to change, and you're going to have more money. Okay? Now, the other thing that's on this side is you spending time by yourself. It's you being alone. I don't know if I did this one yet or not. But it's you being by yourself. And it is spending time alone in nature or spending time with yourself and just really thinking about like the big picture in life and things like that, which has to do with this. And a lot of times when you have this card, when you feel like you don't have enough, that's the time that you start thinking about your life and thinking, okay, where did I go wrong, or what do I want to do in the future? Or, you know, when this kind of thing happens, you stop and you think about the big picture, and you think about life, and you also turn to religion sometimes. If you're upset about something, you turn to religion and you spend time by yourself, and you really reconnect with the universe type of thing. You reconnect with either God or the universe or your spiritual side, or you reconnect with people. And you can see there how, like, here's a person in a robe. It could also be someone else near you that doesn't have enough, that you're taking care of, because you see the person in the robe and you see the person in the robe. It's the same type of thing. Either you're spending time by yourself and you are getting out of the situation because you're getting out of the stress of the situation, and you're really thinking about the big picture, and you're changing the situation by spending time by yourself and contemplating life, or you're this person who is going to be helping someone else. You could be the person in the robe helping this person, and this person's helping the cat. You see how it all trickles down. When you, that could also be the thing that you're realizing, is that you can see people around you who are in trouble, and you could be helping them, or they could be helping you. What goes around comes around. When you help others, then they end up helping you. That's why people who are selfish, that only think about themselves, then when they're in times of trouble, they turn around and then all they have left is just, you know, the universe watching out for you. Because you have to be the person who takes care of the cat, you know? You have to take care of others, and then when you're in the situation, they help you. So everybody is in the situation at some time or another, because we're supposed to be to see who's going to help each other. And then you're out of it, because here you have the money, and here you have success, and you're taking care of your money, and you're being good with your resources. Basically, you have resources and you know what to do with them. That's what this card is about. Now, here we also have, these are the things that are helping or hindering you. This is typically like the romance card. It's somebody coming down who wants to give you a cup. They want to give you emotional fulfillment. They want to give you romance. They want to rescue you and be there for you and help you. And that's good, because it's right above this. Somebody wants to help you. Here you also have the person helping. Somebody wants to either help you, romance you, be there for you, which is wonderful. It could be a new romance. It's definitely the romance, like a romantic person who wants to help you and give you romance or some kind of emotional fulfillment, some kind of help. Sorry about all the coughing. All right, here, let me take a drink because I can't. I'm coughing so much. I've got my giant cup here. All right, now this is a celebration card. So if you feel like you're on the outs of society and you feel like people aren't really there for you and you feel like you don't have the money or whatever, here you have the money. Here you have somebody who wants to give you romance. And here you have the celebration, which is people coming and celebrating with you. So when you don't have something, that's when you find out who really cares about you. And here you have, when you do have something, you're surrounded by people. So it's important to have those lessons, to know which people are there for you, which people are just there because you have money, which people are just there because you have stuff to celebrate with. And then when you're on the outs, you're never alone. You're never really alone, even if you think you are. You still have the universe watching out for you. You still have God watching out for you, or whatever your version of the Supreme Being is. You still have spirit guides watching out for you, so you're never really alone. And then when you have money, of course, then you're never alone. Because people, there's fair weather friends who just show up when you have money, and then when you don't have money, you find out who really is there for you. All right. So this is your obstacle. Your obstacle is victory. The victory happiness card. Now, what that means is when this is your outcome, it means that you have victory, success, fortune, everything that you're looking for. When it's an obstacle, it means that you are kind of bitter or angry because other people have success. Or you want success so bad that it's kind of like tripping you up because you're saying to yourself, why don't I have that? Why do they have it and I don't, you know? So, and that's the same thing with this, because you're looking in the window and you're saying, why do they get to go inside and I'm outside? So don't focus on what other people have. Focus on what you have, okay? Focus on the fact that there's somebody watching out for you, because once you do that, then you can have your outcome, which is amazing. This is fortune turning. The wheel of fortune is turning towards you, because here you have what you don't have enough, and here you have enough. Here you have enough resources. You're the king of resources. Okay? What that means is fortune is turning towards you. Your fortune is going to change. All right? And here you're also feeling like alone, and here you have romance and people coming after you. Okay? People coming to celebrate with you. Now, these are the things that are hidden. The first is the heartache card. And that might have to do with this as well, where you feel like you don't have enough love, you feel like you don't have enough people in your life, you feel like someone is leaving you out in the cold, basically. This is like the left out in the cold card. And it could be emotionally, like romantically, someone leaves you out in the cold. But you also have this romance coming. So I don't know if the romance comes after you have the heartache of somebody else, or the romance is coming after you have a fight, or the romance is coming after you feel like you're alone, and maybe you're sad that you're like alone, or that you're feeling lonely and left out. But then you have this romance coming, and then you have all these people coming too, so you don't need to worry about this. And then here you have balance, and it's pentacles as well. There's a balance here. You have to balance your life, not only your money, but you also have to balance both sides of your life, because this whole reading is topsy-turvy. Here you have feeling like you don't have enough. Here you have more than enough. Here you have feeling like you're alone. Here you have people celebrating. Here you have heartache, and then you have romance. Okay, so it's going to be a month of balances. So if you're feeling like at some point you have a situation that you're not happy with, just remember, everybody has to have the downs in order to have the ups, because you have really significant ups. You have incredibly powerful cards, because you have the High Priestess, then you have the King of Pentacles, then you have the Fortune card. So you have very strong cards going all the way down your center. Even your obstacle is a strong card. You have all strong cards here. And you have to balance out. When you have big good things, you're going to have some bad things. You have to balance things out, okay? Or some things that you're not really sure of. This is fear. This is the other thing that's hidden. These are the three things that are hidden for you this month. Fear. The fear has to do with not having enough love, not having enough people in your life, not having enough money. You're going to have some fear, but it's very unfounded, because at the end of the day, everything's going to balance out. When you have the heartache, you're going to have romance. When you have not enough money, you're going to have money. When you have loneliness, you're going to have people. Everything's going to balance out. You're going to have a very balanced month in the end. So that's why I said when I was like, whoa, you guys, it's going to be topsy-turvy. It's going to be, I don't have enough, then I have enough. Then I don't have this, then I don't have that. Like, you're going to have a lot of ups and downs. And most people have that like over a year, and you're going to have it like over a month. Okay, so it's going to be topsy-turvy month. So whenever you're down, just remember the roller coaster is about to go back up. It goes down and then up and down and up. So when you're down, you can look forward to the ups. And when you're up, appreciate it, because you're eventually going to go down again. So, okay. How many? I'm going to give you all these because you've got them, but other people have gotten like 7 or 8 of these, and I didn't give it to them. But you only got 3, so I'm going to give you. Normally I do 1, but you got 3. 1 is your secrets are safe. And that's probably why I got 3 of these, because whenever I get your secrets are safe, I usually end up pulling another card anyway, because I'm like, okay, well, good. Your secrets are safe. You're going to know stuff about others, but they're not going to know stuff about you, which is good to know, I guess. The Golem. A close friend acts on your behalf. A close friend is going to act on your behalf. You know what this reminds me of too? It reminds me of the thing in Game of Thrones with the mountain that's watching out for Cersei that just like follows her around and like takes out anyone who bugs her. This is saying that a close friend is going to act on your behalf. Okay? That has to do with this. And let's see if there's any others that have to do with... No, I guess that's it. That has to do with that one. Someone's going to be there for you. Okay? The last one you have is this. Revelry and indulgence. This is like a devil card. Revelry and indulgence, which has to do with your party. The party. Revelry and indulgence, because I think after not having something for a while, you're going to go hog wild and you're going to say, let's just blow it out and party and have fun, because we didn't have something. I didn't have romance, or I didn't have money, or I didn't have friends for that week or whatever, so now we're going to just party it out. Okay, so revelry. And it could just be even spoiling yourself. All right, now I'm going to ask about, let's see what I'm going to ask about. Okay, what else do we need to know about the King of Pentacles, or what else do we need to know about this month? What else do we need to know about this month for Leo? Let's go, Leo. I'm sorry, I'm excited for you. I'm just really excited for you because it looks like some exciting stuff happening. Oh, another king. That is crazy because you have the King of Pentacles and now you have the King of Cups, which is about emotional fulfillment. So money fulfillment and emotional fulfillment. Wonderful. That was unexpected. You just getting, there's a lot of power cards here for you. Okay, then you also have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is about being diplomatic and putting your swords away and not necessarily fighting with people. It's like a card that says everybody has their swords out, but you don't have to fight. And you're going to use your words first. And if you use your words and they don't listen, then you're ready to fight and you're ready to win. But you don't need to win. So you're going to put your sword away and try to talk things out. Okay? Then the Knight of Rods. You know what I just realized, and also with the Seven of Swords, it could be that people are fighting and that's why you're feeling like, okay, well, there's not enough happiness and there's not enough, what do you call it, togetherness. Like there's not enough cohesiveness in the group. And you're saying, look, let's just try to get along. Okay? And the other thing is the Knight of Rods. Okay, the Knight of Rods has a lot of energy and a lot of passion and a lot of excitement, and they kind of like ride in and they whip everybody up into a frenzy and they're all excited and then they go off. So what this is saying is with the Knight of Rods, and asking if anything else you have to know about the month, is that you're going to have a lot of energy and you're going to be very excited about something. You're going to be very passionate and excited about something. Okay? Now, the other cards I want to give you are, I want to give you a spiritual card, and I want to give you I talked way too long about the Five of Pentacles, but that card I get all the time, and every time I get it, I think, but then afterwards, I'm always really happy that I got it because it makes you appreciate every little thing that you have, and then when you get stuff, it's so much better because you appreciate it. This is your spiritual card for the month, the Law of Attraction. The Law of Attraction, and that has to do with this, because if you go off by yourself into nature, or you just stop and think about the big picture, or you meditate or whatever, then you start drawing stuff to you. So when you are feeling like you don't have enough, stop what you're doing and just meditate, or walk in nature, or do something that makes you happy, like write or paint, or just like watch a show that makes you laugh, because then you'll attract good things, and this is what you're going to attract. Totally switching up your fortune, okay? Totally switching it up. And the way to do that is to just try to do things that make you happy, and don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. Because I read a lot of books on the Law of Attraction. So now that you have this card, I can tell you this. And what it's about is, it's about focusing on putting your focus on what you want rather than what you don't like. Okay. Now, I just gave you like 3 of these. You're even getting an abundance of these. Now look, this is the new card, the new deck that I got for this month. Every month I'm going to get a new deck. This is the Archangel Power deck. And I also, for Christmas, I was given this deck for next month. which is the Dali Tarot. So I have that deck is going to be for February. This deck is for January. And this is what it says. These are the cards you got. You got 3. I'm just giving 1, but you got 3. You got the 4 of Michael, which is about resting, meditating, and reconnecting with the universe. Like kind of like taking time out to de-stress. It says insights that come from quiet meditation. The need for more sleep or time off. Now, it's not the Hermit card. It's actually like the 4 of Swords. It's saying that you need to have more sleep, less stress, and quiet meditation, which is what you should be doing when you're off by yourself. All right. Now, the other 2 that you got are the 5 of Gabriel. Okay, the 5 of Gabriel. It says, a challenge that you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. So this is like a bickering card. It says, have patience with yourself and those around you. Have patience. That's exactly like what I just told you with the swords. Where I don't even know where it is. Here it is. With the swords. It's saying, have patience with others around you and don't give in to the bickering. Don't like, you could use your sword, just like I said, you could use it. Don't. Just try to be patient and realize everybody says stupid things sometimes. Everybody says wrong things sometimes. Everybody steps on people's toes sometimes. If you're the perfect person, if you're the most perfect person in the world, I'm sure at some time or another you've ticked somebody off. So have patience with other people when they do the same to you. Okay, try to give people the benefit of the doubt, because I know many times I've said to myself, oh, that person's a jerk, I'm never talking to them again. And then later on I do the same thing that they just did, and I think, dang, I didn't mean to hurt that person's feelings. It just came out, you know. And then I realized, you know, I was too harsh with that other person to just like never speak to them again. Whenever we all do it, we all say the wrong thing sometimes. The other one you got was the 10 of Raphael, which says, love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. So that has to do with whoever's rescuing you, whoever is helping you when you're down. It's gonna make you have a better relationship if it's your family member that's there for you. Love and blessings fill your life, and also with the celebration. Harmonious relationships with family, and then it says happily ever after. Nice. So this would be like probably like the 10 of Cups, where you're like feeling emotionally fulfilled, and then you're the King of Cups. Wonderful. Nice stuff for you guys. Okay, that's it. That is your reading. This is your outcome. Whatever your fortune is, when you feel like you don't have enough, it's going to turn. It's going to be upside down. Okay? A lot of balance for you. Whatever starts out the month, it's turning around, and then it's going to be up on top. Okay, wonderful. Have a great month, and this is your outcome, the fortune card.